My name is Henry and I'm a certified veterinary technician at Pearl Animal Hospital. And today I've got my dog Bogey here and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to administer medicated eye drops to your dog at home. Now, anytime a medication is prescribed for the eye, we want to make sure that we're storing the medication in the manner in which it's recommended. So whether it needs to be protected from light or kept out of heat, that's really important. It's also really important to keep the contents of the bottle sterile, as we don't want to be introducing a substance that has bacteria into the eye. And we do that by making sure that we wash our hands thoroughly before we administer these medicated eye drops. And then we also want to make sure that we're never touching the tip of the bottle with either our fingers, and we're never touching the tip of the bottle to the patient. So whether that's the eye, as it could cause potential damage to the eye structure itself, or if it's coming in contact with the patient's fur, anything like that can contaminate the medication inside the bottle. So we're going to go ahead, and I've got Bogey here, and we're just going to be administering some over-the-counter lubricating eye drops. Now, depending on the orders that your veterinarian has provided you for the medications with your pet, you may be doing this from anywhere from 1 time per day all the way up to 6 times per day. Just depends on the medication and the condition that's being treated. So when we're administering eye drops, we want to make sure that we're maintaining good control of the pet's head. So for Bogey, what I'd like to do is I like to come up from behind him and have his head slightly upwards. This kind of allows the eye drop to fall onto the eye surface and then drip down and coat the rest of the eye. When we go ahead and place the eye drop, we want to make sure that we're not dropping the drop directly on the cornea of the eye. So when I extend his eyelid a little bit, and that's just with gentle pressure, we're going to want to actually place that drop on the white part of the eye. So you can either place it on the white part of the eye up above, or you can pull down the lower eyelid and place it on the white part of the lower eye. Either way will work. I prefer placing it on the top. That way the drop has a chance to drip down and coat the entire globe. So I'm going to support Bogey's head here, and I'm just going to have my hand underneath his muzzle, and with my thumb and my index finger, I'm going to gently part his eyelids here. So as you can see, we can clearly see the white of Bogey's eye, and then we're going to come up from behind him and just place 1 drop right on the top, and we're going to let him blink a couple of times. Good job, Bogey. And then we'll go ahead and administer the second eye drop. So we'll go ahead and hold his head up again, and so that was the left eye. Now we're going to go ahead and apply 2 of these drops to the right eye as well. So we'll go ahead and have his head upward, expose the white of his eye, and 1 drop. And the last one. Good job, buddy. And then we're going to go ahead and carefully place the cap back on the bottle of eye drops. Now, if your pet is a little wiggly for this, you can enlist the help of another person. You can wrap your pet in a towel. That way their head is a little bit more supported. So for those of you with smaller dogs, you can actually sit down on the couch, wrap them in a towel so that their head can't move around, and then somebody else can come in and administer the eye drops. For those of you that have larger dogs, you can stand and have the dog sitting at your feet facing away from you, and just place your hands underneath the muzzle of the head and pull the head upward into your abdomen, looking up at the ceiling, and then that can provide some pretty good support so that they can't wiggle around, and then somebody else would have to come and administer those eye drops for you. If you've been prescribed medicated eye drops for your pet and are having difficulty administering them, feel free to give your veterinary team a call. We'd always love to have you come on in for a technician appointment. We can go ahead and demonstrate and walk you through how to administer those medications properly to make sure that your pet's getting the medications that they need. If you guys have any questions on administering medicated eye drops to your pets, feel free to shoot us an email at ask_us@pearlanimalhospital.com. We'd love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.